I'm only actually on bloody time. Look at that. Welcome, welcome. It's a rather miserable day here in Britain. And, yeah. Unfortunately, that's all there is to say about the fucking weather, because it's March, the most boring month on the fucking planet. I suppose it's actually, no, it's April now, isn't it? I did think about doing a very dumb April Fool's joke, but I decided against it. Then I already did the Fortnite joke, so, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that one. Yeah, there you go. You see my gorgeous... I did not actually get to read it. Let me read it now on stream for reaction. What is one up to? Have apparently been using thrusters on their shuttles to burn large city and complex patterns into crop fields. Oh, large city circles, rather. To primitive humans that are on the indigenous planet. Shuttle crews have been severely reprimanded for this prank, but the crop circles appear to have been taken as some sort of religious significance by the natives. New religion is formed based on these patterns. Excuse me. Oh, for fuck's sake. You literally drew patterns. Drew patterns into the fucking ground, and they took it as a religion. Oh, for Christ's sake. Uh-huh. That's it. Oh yeah, so I did some things. I did a bit of playing about, and look at this. Because I can turn it on and off now. It only took me about 4 months to figure that one out. Alright, shall we on then? Yeah, last time we found out that the Protoss literally just had all of their fucking gods killed. And now Artanis is trapped inside a massive ancient somewhat pyramid sort of thing. And now they have to try and figure them out, and Q showed up. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Alarak showed up, and he is easily like the best character in this fucking game. Oh, yeah. I left this alone. I took one look at this and was like, nah. I suppose we've actually looked at everything else. Let's remind myself of what the hell I actually have running. Oh yeah, I was running these guys, because I had literally just gotten them. It's a micro-intensive ability, but it literally just like locks out certain units, makes getting into bases really easy. Dude, are the Liberals never not revolting, Justin? Come on. Other than that...
It is a good day to die.
Oh yeah, they gave me the fucking Corsairs. Now, this is actually a really old unit. This is from like the first StarCraft. Yeah, the area effect rather than the
skies await.
The potential ground support that the Phoenixes can provide. Now these guys. Yeah, these guys can restore shields, and they're really good at that sort of shit, but the Energizers can literally deploy power fields. Yeah, I get that kind of paranoia, Tavar. I get it. Because Stellaris is one of those games that will not hesitate to fuck you with a greased up pole. But yeah, just keep your wits about you. Probably means you're going to get the... which ending was it? I can't remember which of the endings was the really fucking awful one. But, you know, I don't think the AI is ever going to be clever enough to... Oh, you probably should have... They're not too hard to kill if you start getting going. Oh, yes, the adepts.
Where shall we march?
Now, these guys are fun, but... You see, their whole thing is that they can cast a shadow of themselves ahead of them, and they can warp to it. Which is fun. But Stalkers are just too damn good. I mean, the blink is just... Oh. Now, I have been thinking a lot about the Sentinels. And because these ones rebuild themselves after going down once. Which is not quite... The thing is, other than that... They're not great, honestly. Like, they're just normal zealots, as opposed to
The Shadow Guard
blink zealots that stun and spin to win, kids.
blades of iron.
The point where I was thinking about switching over to the spin to win ones again, because they're just really good. No, Annihilate is just too good to give up. Stalker's just too good to give up. I'm gonna try the Blood Hunters and see how we go. Shields. I'm gonna keep the shield sentries because they'll keep the zealots alive, and then Phoenix be Phoenix. Okay, let's see what the Boomer wants.
Rohana. Rohana!
You sought honor, and now you have found it. The cradle of life, both your beginning and your end.
Release her, Amon.
Do you seek deliverance within these empty halls? You will find none here. Only the truth of the Zelnaga's failure.
Let her go!
Yes, because Dark Gods tend to
Offer a gift.
react well to being ass nicer.
Silence!
She just cut the lights or something? Oh no, it just does it again. Is it democracy, Justin? Because if so, you might be a little bit fucked. So yeah, she just kind of stays possessed. Murdering the Italians. Well, was something they were good at.
Matriarch, the Keystone has begun absorbing void energies at an unprecedented rate.
Then this Tal'Darim speaks the truth.
Void energies flood from the temple. With each passing moment, the threat grows. I do not trust him, but all data points to the scenario he describes. A gateway to the void has been opened.
Is there any way to pinpoint Artanis?
No. The energies are making us virtually blind.
What use are you then?
We must put our faith in this Tal'Darim. It pains me to do so.
I mean, it's a bit racist, but they are literally like genocidal maniacs. Okay, I seem to remember having a bit more Solarites, so let's have some fun. This is really fucking good. But this lets the more advanced structures turn into warp gates, which is really good. However, not having to fuck with the simulators is also just the best. Because I'm lazy, you see. Oh, yeah, I have to get up to 100 Solarite dedicated to deploy Phoenix. And Phoenix is fucking nuts. Otherwise, yeah, temporary mega shields. Warp and reinforcements is fun, but whilst we're not running the Energizers, we're going to run with the deploy pylon. Oh, shield recharges up. It literally just makes the shields come back faster, which is hilarious. Grab the shield overcharge.
I will monitor the Keystone to ensure that its current behavior does not harm the Spear of Adun.
I'm pretty sure it's turning into a space nuke.
You are unworthy of my conversation.
Mood.
Your hierarch is apparently unaware of the danger closing in around him. If you desire his safe return, you will send your warriors to these coordinates now.
I like how he's helping us, but is still a massive ass about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I was expecting a cutscene. We'll likely have to move that when we get in. Well, the control tab's there, so...
This path will lead your forces toward Artanis. I have done as I promised, Dark Templar. Now go tell your hierarch. I am waiting for him.
Matriarch, our High Templar have volunteered to aid you.
Finally!
The loss of the Kala was not easily borne. But we are ready to serve once again.
Oh, don't worry, the lower class has just been thrown away.
I thank you for your bravery in this dire time. We will recover our hierarch.
I like the Arc. God,
We
that
are
fucking title, don't they?
focused once more.
Oh yeah, they're gonna let me use my Archons. So yeah, High Templars are just the primary,
Indomitable.
the primary spellcasters of the Protoss. They can kill anything with energy, and then they can kill everything else anyway. This Psystorm is hilarious.
I heed the
Honestly,
call.
anything small just gets ripped to pieces.
Unleash psionic storms, brothers. Let these hybrid thralls feel the wrath of the Templar.
They each back off, they run into the storm, and they fall over.
For Artanis.
Now, we've got the shield recharge fully invested, so let's see how quick this actually is. That's a lot shorter a delay, but coming back very quickly though.
Darkness will be replenished.
But you know, the delay in shield regen is the real issue.
Continue on. Antaro Tassadar. As ever, I have heard of these Terran specters. Focus their energies into a feedback loop. They will not bear it.
Now, you do take friendly fire from the storms, but if you're clever, you can get around it.
I heed the call.
And you see, anything... So feedback does damage proportional to...
To me, my swarm!
Templar, join us, quickly!
The feedback does damage... It's a bit loud, let me just... Down a touch. Does damage proportional to the amount of energy stacked.
Your forces have arrived just in time. Amon has opened a portal to the Void. It must be shut down before it tears us apart.
I like how the void and
Agreed.
space are two different
My
things in this.
swarm and I will bear the brunt of Amon's power and buy you time.
Well, you are
But it's up
very
to you
replaceable.
to seal that portal.
The gateway draws power from these Void crystals. We will need to destroy them if we are to seal the gate. Then it shall be done.
Cool, so we get to play with Artanis on this one. One thing I've been noticing in my recent...
Shall endure. Orange is
Being healed.
darkness will be
I guess we just get a free refresh after that. But, one thing I've been noticing...
The darkness
fuck's
is
sake.
approaching my hive cluster, Artanis. I hope you're getting ready to disable those crystals.
Oh, I see.
I'll continue sending as many Zerg as I can spare to help you. Fight well, Templar.
It's only about a half hour late. Actually, I had to move some stuff around. So, yeah. Here's what it is. There's, revisions are always happening to the schedule until we can find one that we're comfortable with.
we shall endure.
So, I've done it another way, which is, it's going to be guaranteed between the hours that I've stated below, which is 6 to 10. But, past that, it does depend on how long we overrun, because... Okay, so it's B... It's... Oh, fuck's sake. BA, there we go. 'Cause it's, it says to 4, and 4 is the minimum I'll run to. If I overrun, it is what it is. And, yeah, kind of planning to. Because, like, it's the kind of thing where, like, we get to 10 o'clock, at least 10 o'clock my time, and we're nearly finished with the game or something. I'll just push through it. Okay, so Templar Archives don't have any research in this one. Thank God, because that takes ages. Yeah, I'll just spend the extra hour and push it. Don't have any void rates, which really pisses me off, but...
Hierarch, I am detecting several energy sources hidden across the temple. They appear to be Zelnaga vessels, ancient power sources.
I could feedback that
If we
medic,
can
but...
locate them, I should be able to use their energy
absolutely
to
feedback
free
that,
up
though.
additional solarite from the spear
Huh.
of Adun's core.
Once more.
He's just hard on for that solarite, man. Okay, so there's a base right there, and I'm betting it's the expansion.
I will comply.
So let's get another few pylons up for a start. We're going to need to wall this off eventually, so we're going to put one there in preparation. Send them home. Keep making more. And that's overbuilding technically, but no. Off. Yeah, no. And so the schedule is actually going to be rather easy to keep up. It's only 3 streams a week right now. Depending on how things shake out, we might be able to find room for more, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Like I say, I'm off in for the next week or so. No, not Forge, although I will want one of those gateways out. I'm off for the next week or so. So, okay. So we'll have plenty of time.
We shall endure.
Yes, I keep forgetting it is Easter. As a secular European myself, Didn't really pay attention to it.
My life for hire.
Pop it there. Yeah, I'm trying to remember which Easter Sunday.
Chosen, slay these heretics in Amon's name!
Awesome, I'm going to be dealing with that straight away. Do have one planned on Sunday, but I won't be going too long because being Easter Sunday, I think me and the missus will be spending the day. God, no, get out of there, you. And then go in. Go, knock them over. Start stacking zealots and run in. Try and clean this out. Okay, so we go in and we feed back the medics. So we can feed back that, I think. No, we can't. Get back, let the Zerglings tackle the... We're going to wait for Zerg cover to go in there.
My brood is pushing towards a crystal.
Interesting. God, that is eating through her base fast. One more. Get the fort going, put the chrono boost on it. Next we're going to need robos. Give me 2. One there. Then more gateways. Okay. I love it when the autonomous robot workers don't actually listen to any of my directions. Cool.
This crystal's defenders have fallen. Artanis, have your warriors see to its destruction.
Uh-huh.
The swarm is moving on.
Yeah, and if you want me to deal with these fucking crystals, you're gonna have to give me a minute. You know. Protoss army be expensive, and I don't see an expansion anywhere near here. Should I Austria-Hungary? Of course you should fucking Austria-Hungary. Yes, they say Happy Easter over here, but I think that's mostly among the Christians. Grab the rest of these, turn them on the gateways, make sure they're in the same control group, put the robos in the same control group.
Sensors
Two annihilators. I'm not seeing an expansion, which is disturbing me. I mean, it's a big base, but it won't be too long before I run it out, unfortunately. Cybo core, that's the other thing I need. So, you know why. Cybo core down. Scatter some turrets about, or at least holding the enemy up, if not dealing with them entirely. No, get him out, get him out. No, stop running in there, you suicidal bastards. I hit that with the feedback. And then get back. Now, what can we do here? This core of High Templar are good, and we have lots of gas. We're going to do this. They're 50 minerals each. Get these guys and merge. All that too. So, Archons are fun, to put it mildly. Okay, you're chugging along nicely. I mean, I get what you mean, but I mean, our god can't be that great. He fucking died after all. Let's get some... Yeah, sentries are quite gas heavy, so we'll get some of them in, and then we'll go down the ramp. Get 4 sentries in because they're good for energy. Start getting the Stalker Ball going. Hub over to the Annihilators. Start getting down that ramp. Get the Annihilators to just wipe out that fucking pylon. Wait, come on, kill the fucking pylon. Right, I'm gonna need more sentries at this rate. And do I actually have any zealots left? I have one. 1, 2. Zealots.
Wisdom.
All right. I'm pressing towards a crystal.
Right.
If you feel like joining me, don't get in the way.
So we're going to need to pick up the pace somewhat. Make sure that research is still going. I'm going to wait for her to go up the ramp.
Artanis, hurry up and disable those void crystals. My hive cluster
Make
is
sure those
taking a
turrets
beating.
go down. Right. Now that we're up, the rest of this should actually be quite easy.
The crystal is secure.
We're officially reaching a point where my inability to micro is going to impact my usage of the High Templar, so I'm just going to merge him. Kill this void crystal. Hopefully that at least slows the darkness down a
2
bit.
crystals destroyed. I suspect Amon's forces will not let us take the next 2 so easily.
Hybrid are moving to attack our nexus point. Ready
Of
our
course.
defenses.
What defenses I have. So the next point's through there. I'm going to pop a pylon down there. Oh, so that's the entrance.
Secured a Zelnaga vessel, Karax. Prepare for transfer.
Unbelievable. Despite eons of inactivity, these devices are still at full power.
I have to pull back, regenerate my forces.
Regenerate being the correct word here. Sure the Annihilators are getting all their damage out. Oh! Got 4 there. I've already made another one. Christ, that was quick.
We are one with
Upgrade complete.
Need some of them stalkers, and he's already producing weapons too. And this is actually going somewhat well. It's somewhat because Kerrigan's dying quite quickly. There's another vessel. Give me that shit.
The second Zelnaga power source has been secured. I only detect 1 energy signal left.
Well, I lost a sentry to that one. Fuck me, this. Kill this bloody raven, will you? If we get far enough away, yeah, they actually dissipate. And that's the way up to the next. Oi, kill it. That's the way up to the next one. We'll chill here for a moment. Get some more sentries now because we lost a few. That going. Give me 2 more annihilators because they're fun. Them up here.
I am the heart of darkness.
Very well.
Gonna have a. Ah, there it is.
Name of the many.
I think that'll be like their big campaign base because
My brood is pushing towards a crystal.
That is the last of the vessels, Karax.
Understood.
Blizzard have this
I am
method of
transferring the final power source now.
the way that they make the AI a little bit unbeatable and to put you on a clock is to make it so that they have this big, like ultra fortified base that is so huge and so theoretically expensive that there's no way a human player could ever build it. And it's basically impossible to breach. If that sounds like cheating, that's because it is. Right. Going with this, and we're going to tackle these void rays with the annihilators. Make sure we target those down. They're being rather nasty. Keep going. Target the fucking void rays because they're nasty. Get back. Don't want to get caught in the side storm because that fucking hurts. It's that one there. Get away from that.
Our pylon is under attack.
We're actually starting to lose some
Crystal is
guys.
free of defenders. Our warriors can destroy it whenever you are ready.
Which one did she push towards? Christ. There's the Annihilator coming out. That's dead. Oh! Look at that.
Only one remains, and the portal is growing unstable. We must destroy the final crystal, and do so with haste.
Hybrid inbound on our nexus point.
We better get back then.
Intercept them.
Regenerating some forces. We are very low on minerals. So we'll make some more Archons, I think. Just healing. Welcome, man. Good to see you back.
Won't survive much longer. Disable the crystals now.
Fuck off. I'm getting to it in my own time, Kerrigan. Thank you very much. Right, there are the hybrid. We're going to take the high ground.
We are focused.
You two. Get into your super ultra mega death hug. Have the Annihilators just fire as much death on them as they can. Oh! Oh, it's easy. Yeah, so we're getting on fine. The first stream with the new schedule. I'm excited to actually, you know, upkeep it. Before I was just kind of doing streams whenever I had the ear to, but by scheduling I think we'll have an easier time. Right, so gather them together. She's dying fairly quickly, so let's get this done.
Minions, move out. Eviscerate any fool who stands in your way.
I mean, she's direct, I'll give her that. Right, we're gonna use the temporary mega shield. Try and get up this hill. There we go. Where's the Annihilator? There it is. I want that fucking battlecruiser dealt with. Too sweet. Alright, if you see it, kill that fucking Raven. Well, I should just be able to walk through this. Cannon is really cool. Shadow Cannon is really cool, my friend. God, I love the Annihilators to bits. I really, really do, because as if it wasn't enough for Immortals to already be tanks themselves, the ability to dump a bunch of damage out and shoot up, it's just, you can't argue with it. You really can't. And in my personal opinion, they look cooler. Okay, I'll turn the game down, sorry, just a touch. StarCraft is a really hard game to balance audio-wise. So I've already got it down like -8 decibels. Is this a cutscene or...?
We fought well this day, Kerrigan. Join us. Together, we can defeat Amon and send him back into the void.
He did just kill all of our golds. Golds, rather.
I'll need time to rebuild my forces.
There is no time. My people are being consumed. Their very flesh turned into Amon's own. I cannot wait.
Then you must do as I have. Gather allies, subjugate enemies, do whatever you can to ensure victory. Survival is never pretty.
It is when you're the Protoss.
We are very different leaders, but I thank you nonetheless. Until we meet again.
Oh, Kerrigan. They can't use it too much because, you know, Oh, guess I got that. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. It's probably because, you know, my micro sucks and therefore I tend to struggle with Templar.
Artanis, Hierarch of the Twilight Council.
Oh, I love this guy.
Lord of the Templar. I had expected so much more. Arrogance! Watch your words, or my blade will watch them for you. Oh, that's hardly a way to speak of one who saved your master's life.
You care little for my survival, Alarak. What is the
So many good
reason
characters
you've
in this
come
one.
to me?
Our god broke his ancient covenant and cast us low. These are lies, Artanis.
These are lies.
I'm not but a lie incarnate, machine.
Woohoo.
Tough.
Speak your peace, Alarak.
I thank you for your belief in me.
Masses enslaved.
You've got more faith in me than I have.
The start of a full-scale invasion. I come with an offer. You will aid me
in invoking a challenge for the right to rule my kind as High Lord. And in return, I will grant you a cessation of hostilities between our people.
That all?
Phoenix, rally my advisors. It appears we have much to discuss.
Oh, yeah, an end to the fucking genocidal Nazi Protoss. That sounds like a pretty good offer to me.
Ah, Artanis. I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
And this has nothing to do with the fact that the boomer over here got possessed. Oh well. Feels like World of Warcraft? Well, funny you should say that. Same company. I think this StarCraft came out... It wasn't long after, I want to say Warcraft 2, and they were very much developed side by side. That and StarCraft was very much developed because, you know, the devs liked the Warcraft story so much, they're like, what if we do the same thing, but get this, in space?
Rohana, is this all that remains of our standing forces?
Yes, although many of our warriors are in stasis, and the Spear of Adun is fabricating new technology as soon as it is encountered.
I see.
I'm
Even
so riveted
so,
in this conversation.
Powerful
Yes.
psionic warriors have joined our ranks, Hierarch. You must choose among them.
Lovely. I played StarCraft religiously when I was in my proper teens, and of course I had my esports dream, and I don't say so myself, I got fairly good for a layman player. You know, let's just say EU players are always cursed and leave it there. But yeah, I'm gonna say as a result, I love this game to bits, and I'm okay, I guess.
Cassar de Templari.
I believe rusty is the word to describe me. Would you say you like Warcraft 2 since it's like WoW? Yeah. I mean, I do play WoW on the side. I'll just quickly choose this. So, what's the extra one from this? Psionic Storm. Oh, it takes away the friendly fire from Psionic Storm and actually restores shields to your unit. That's really fucking good. Like, I mean, literally, look at this. Just suddenly, like, High Templar can just take fights completely on their own, and that's broken as hell. And same Archons. And then the Dark... Wow. That looks really good. So, does that take away my ability to make High Templar? I think it does, and you just make these guys. So, ooh, mind control. That's fun. For exactly that reason. Yeah, so it's an Archon. I mean, it looks really cool, and it's red, which is a bonus. Mind control is really good, but friendly fire Ice Storms. That might actually be enough of an encouragement for me to use them. That's good enough. And, oh, it's giving me the...
Alarak's vanguards have joined our cause. It seems our surprises have no end.
I love how sarcastic she is. Ah,
Me to war.
these guys. Now, if the Immortal is just a walking wall, then it's just a massive problem. And the Annihilator is effectively two massive snipers on legs. The Vanguard is your artillery piece. As you can see, it fires in an arc and does bonus damage to armored units. It's very much a siege piece. I'm not going to call it a siege cannon that doesn't have to siege, but that's very close to what it is. You're going to have a hard time tearing me away from Shadow Cannon, I'm going to be honest. It's just really good. That targeted fire is just fantastic for breaking in defenses.
Order me to war.
Difficult. I'll try them out, and if I start struggling, I'll switch them back to the Annihilator. Anyway, to answer your question, I play WoW as well. I'm a prop pally mainly, but I do Arcane Mage on the side. So, you know, the Blizzard franchises is always something I've been into and enjoyed quite a lot. But StarCraft was always, you know, StarCraft when it comes to like really being into a game was really my first love, and it's why I started the series. And you know, I'm nearly at the end of it now, so it's going to be kind of sad for me to say bye to it.
Nothing was as it seemed. We came to Ulnar to awaken the Xel'Naga and receive their aid. Instead, Amon nearly killed us. I fear Zeratul prophecy is no longer clear to me.
You insinuate that man never said anything that was clear.
Closer to the truth than I thought. The Xel'Naga did rest here. Had they lived, I think they would have given us their aid, just as Zeratul said. If nothing else, I will grant him that.
Yeah, if only they weren't murdered by Mega Satan.
Your words surprise me.
Perhaps your counsel has proved influential in some regards.
Then I will endeavor to give you more of it.
I said some regards, Hierarch. Not all.
I see sarcasm survives even in the most advanced races.
Rohana, do you not see why you must sever your nerve cords? I cannot allow you to fall under Amon's sway again.
The Kala was created in our darkest moment. Only its light was able to bind our people to give us unity.
Such a boomer.
We are born into it, and when we die, our spirits become one with it. It is worth fighting for.
Well, not for us, we're already
And
severed.
now Amon uses it against us. It sustains his existence. Its time must end.
God, I love Protoss
Artanis,
eyes. I just
through
love
the
how they
Kala,
look.
Our every thought and emotion are made as one.
I get that it's supposed to look like they've got like mini stars in there, but yeah.
Swirling like a vortex throughout. He does not realize it, but here, within the Kala, he is vulnerable.
Useful.
How?
Just as he can see into me, I can see into him. We can use this to our advantage, Hierarch. I know it.
How, though?
It is not worth it.
Please, I only ask for time.
I mean, it's fine. We just press a button and she insta-freezes, so I wouldn't call it a problem. Yeah, that's fine. I'm currently deciding what to call you. I just shorten your name to Battle and have it there. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, hang on.
Hierarch, I believe I have found a way to save our people. As Zeratul foresaw, this keystone can indeed be our salvation.
Explain yourself.
As we have seen, the keystone was designed to be found and assembled by those who would ascend to become Xel'Naga.
Damn.
After leading them to Ulnar, it would also expel its stored energy to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga. The keystone siphons energies and redistributes essence, matter, information, consciousness.
So it's just a massive
This device,
universal
they are all
exchange.
the same. I see that now.
This is how it cleansed Kerrigan?
It extracted the essence that forged her into the Queen of Blades. Then it used that energy to release Amon from the void. If I can
Okay.
discover how to control the keystone, we could use it to extract Amon from the Kala and save our people.
Then Zeratul has led us to hope after all. Continue your research, Karax. We have a war to take to Amon.
I forgot how anime the Protoss storyline is. But yeah, literally, so it turns out this keystone is literally just a fucking universal exchange. And literally, like... Funny it's called the keystone, because it's just the linchpin of the entire fucking story. Anyway, time for my best boy, Phoenix.
You were right all along, Hierarch. I am little more than a clone of your friend Phoenix.
I don't know, you look more metal than him.
The Tal'Darim speaks truth. I am synthetic, a replication, a lie.
Somebody having
What
self-doubts.
did you find in the archive?
My death, my rebirth as a dragoon, and then my death at the hands of this Queen of Blades.
Ah, Brood War.
I am not Phoenix.
I think it was Brood War.
Yet I hold his memories as if they were my own. I must have time to consider this.
You are a warrior, Phoenix. Whether you identify yourself as my old friend or not, know that I believe in you. And I believe you will help me destroy Amon's armies and save our people. Do not waver because of this knowledge.
I will try, Hierarch.
Like how we have to talk the giant robot through its identity crisis. Like, oh, come on, Doc, it's not that bad. Yeah, but I do get being frustrated to go to London. London fucking sucks. Like, holy shit, I hate travelling through London. It's just a pain. But yeah, it's not nearly that bad. I mean, Nexus Overcharge is fun if you're like me and you're often absent-minded, but come on. Automatic assimilators, it's just too damn good. So that's all of that then. To the bridge. Ooh.
You must know Amon will destroy you.
No shit.
If you have such faith in him, why are you here?
I merely voice the inevitable. I know the true power of what you face. I said destroy you, not I.
I have seen enough. His hubris will be his undoing. It is a flaw I also see in you.
I believe I like you, Hierarch. Your bravery is commendable.
Join me then. Together, we can defeat him.
I cannot tether my fate to yours. Hatred does not burn within you as it does in me. You do not see through the agony of knowing all you believed in is a lie, and that your only solace is found in the destruction of your betrayer.
Oh my god.
No. Amon corrupted my people, and now turns them into a hybrid abomination. My rage burns brighter than 1,000 suns, and soon all will see my wrath unleashed.
Then this is something I hope to witness.
God, every word out of his mouth is velvety covered poison. I love it. For those who don't know, he voices a character called... Same guy who does Alarak here is a guy, voices a character called Q in Star Trek The Next Generation, who is like this all-powerful fucking like celestial entity who derives pleasure in fucking with Picard and his crew at any and all opportunities. He's like the only being in Star Trek having any fun. He's played to perfection by John Delancey, who is voicing Alarak, and I love him to bits because he has this voice acting ability to make every word he says just the best. So yeah.
The void portal within Ulnar has been sealed, but a greater threat looms. Amon is transforming our people into a host form.
While
Metal.
we were focused upon Ulnar, he has unleashed the full might of the Golden Armada, using our own weaponry to eradicate life from planets across the Caprulu sector.
To think that the Protoss had that
Our current
capability the
forces
whole
are not
time.
powerful enough to engage the Great Fleet, but Amon's other servants run rampant across the sector.
Then we should strike immediately. Eliminate his outlying forces.
And what good will that do?
The ancient purifiers were designed for war. If we reactivate them, we can build our armies and destroy Amon's Zerg broods in one
So
fell
we're going to
swoop.
reactivate Skynet to kill Satan.
They do not turn on us first. The Purifiers possess no loyalty, no honor.
You waste time bickering. The Tal'Darim's death fleets are your threat. I alone can challenge Malash for the right to rule and bend his army to my will.
Do not forget Mobius Corps. They are rumored to operate from a hidden base where they forge a hybrid army to serve, even now. This is true, but we cannot engage them without knowing where they are.
Big true.
Vorazun, send your most elite Dark Templar to scour the sector. For now, Karax, your focus must remain with the Keystone. The survival of our people depends on our actions in the days to come. It falls to the Firstborn to stop the coming oblivion.
Because apparently Kerrigan got wiped out in a day. Fuck's sake, Justin. Eventually you gotta embrace democracy. Just do it, it's coming for you, man. Okay, so Endion is the Purifiers, I believe.
The Selnaga are dead. There is no salvation within Ulnar.
Top sass coming out of dock.
And yet, we indeed found hope. If we are to fight, we must raise an army. Phoenix and I believe that we can awaken the ancient purifiers and call upon their power. They may have been a forbidden weapon, but I have seen their potential in Phoenix and know that this time, they will not fail us.
So go awaken Skynet.
Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken.
Well, given the temperamentality of the Tal'Darim, I'm pretty sure they'll immediately turn on Amon given the chance because Well, as Alarak has been saying, he's been literally eating them. So, you know. I think I'm going to go get Skynet first, because Colossi. And Colossi are fun, and are an imperative part of the Death Ball.
Decision many of you will not agree with. During my time with Phoenix, I have seen that the Purifier program, under the right guidance, may be reborn.
History has shown the purifiers cannot be controlled, Artanis.
Yes, but you're a boomer who doesn't trust anything
They
new.
do not have to be. These personalities, like I, will have free will.
We do not have enough purifier matrices to create more like Phoenix.
You cannot possibly be considering what I think you are.
The original Purifiers are housed in orbit above the forest world of Endion, sealed within their warship, Cybros.
That's cool.
I have seen through Phoenix that these warriors may be valuable to us.
Just a floating city.
Perhaps the Conclave misunderstood them, treating them as simple robots and not proud Templar. It tried to control them.
And they rebelled, attacking their creators.
Well, that's what happens when you treat people like slaves.
Not rebel against a slave master.
I have heard your counsel, and I have chosen to go to Endion. We leave at once.
And yeah, Justin, I get that. It's just I'm getting the impression that that's an intentional, like, balance mechanic that they put in. Like, you have to watch the political alignment of your army.
The Purifier stasis grid is still intact. We'll have to destabilize it from the generator below. I'm detecting a massive Zerg infestation on the surface. They can't be Kerrigans.
Amon's brood.
No, I forget he has
This will not be easy.
Yeah, I know. Well, you have to placate them, Justin, which, you know, is not fun if you're going for the absolute monarchist approach. Okay, so of course everyone's got something to say.
Greetings, Hierarch.
Hey, Phoenix.
I know this will work, Hierarch. I know I can guide the Purifiers through the darkness that lies ahead. Help them accept what they are. I can convince them that they will not be treated as servants again.
Then it appears as if you have found purpose, brother.
Since
Brother.
awakening, I have been confused, directionless, uncertain of what I am, how I came to be. Now, things are clear once more. Fate has laid out a purpose only I can accomplish. It is exhilarating.
God, I love Phoenix's voice actor.
You embark upon a task that even Phoenix could not achieve.
Yet he would attempt it if he could. I have learned much from Phoenix's memories, and through them, I have come to know myself.
Funny that.
I am Phoenix, but not. I am my own entity, and I take pride in this.
Robo Phoenix has found himself. Ah.
The Zerg pose quite a problem. Disrupting the stasis grid was never going to be easy. It certainly will be less so with Amon's brood attacking us.
We will hold them off long enough for your work, Karax.
The scientists sealed away Cybros with a device called the Megalith. It is the key to disabling the station's stasis lock. Once the grid is down, we have to act swiftly and bring Cybros online or flee orbit.
Megalith,
The might of the brood below is too
Cybros,
great.
Sentinel.
Leave
Are
the
we sure we're
defense
not playing
to me.
Supreme Commander? If you oh, now you have a nice big chair you can recline and drink beer in. I do. We don't need to allocate Solarite.
Hierarch, my scouts are tracking the movements of the Golden Armada.
Oh, very interesting. Okay, so yeah, we're going to run the Vanguard and see how we go. I'm going to run with the good Psionic Storm as opposed to Mind Control. Phoenix are just... I prefer Phoenix to Corsairs. Shield Sentries? We'll go with Shield Sentries. Didn't actually use the DTs last time, but I think we will this time. And then the rest of them are fairly standard.
What you plan to do is awaken monsters, Artanis. They slaughtered every Templar on the base of Lantan.
Okay, I get the point of it. I
They
really, really
rose
do.
against their masters. Our people never treated them as Templar.
She can only look back, cannot look
Because they are
forward. I
robots
get that, but
created to do the bidding of
I
the
find it so
Conclave.
grating.
Is this what you think of Phoenix? A robot whose only purpose is to do your bidding?
He certainly defies expectations. He is more.
Perhaps the original Purifier robots will be too. If nothing else, think of their benefit to the war effort.
That is, if they choose to join us.
Well, we don't
I believe in Phoenix. I am willing to take the risk.
think of it this way: even if they don't join us, we're still unleashing a malevolent AI army on our enemy. This can only go well for us. Let's get another. It's enough story, I think.
The shield emitters on Endion must be disabled if we are to reactivate Cyros. The time to begin is now, Hierarch.
Destroy all Zerg structures. Well, I guess we're going on a genocide then. Oh no, I'm going to get demonetized. Oh wait, I'm not on YouTube. Fuck that. Well, I am, but, you know, I've already relinquished any hope of making money on YouTube. I just use it as an archive now. That's really cool.
Cyros, the vault of the Purifiers. It is fortunate that Amon's brood has been unable to penetrate its stasis grid.
I now have access to Endion's records. The stasis grid is sealed by complicated locking mechanisms. They can only be destabilized by a certain device. The megalith. I'll begin recovering it now, so it may work on the locks.
It will need protection. These forests already crawl with Zerg abominations.
Then we shall clear them out.
If I may, Hierarch, this facility once developed powerful weapons for the Empire.
I have heard tale of the mighty Colossi, scaling cliffs, besieging enemies from afar. Let us see how they fare against the Zerg.
You're a bit of a frame problem. Now, let me just inspect something. Yeah, you're dropping frames. An increased rate, this is worrying. Right, I'm going to shove some power around and see what we can do. Right. That, back off. These two in the front. Oh, cool, we can actually outrange the tentacle. Nice. Kill that. Pretty sure it gives vision.
The Zerg are coming from that cave. If we fire on the rock formation, it will seal the opening.
Seems okay for now. Wait, no, there's a freeze. Yeah. I would be interested to know how the hell they can see me up here. Wait. I mean, now I'm on creep, so that makes sense, but still. I finally allowed elections. That should calm them down for a bit. Kill these fucking hydralisks first. Let's remember that, you know, Colossi do area damage, so... We have a folding chair that's broken. Well, to be fair, good chairs aren't all that expensive. Kill the Nidus Worm. I don't think they spit anything more out, because, you know, this is single player, but still. So, this whole thing is we got to protect the megalith.
Well done. The area is secure. Warp coordinates for our nexus point are locked. Karax, activate the megalith.
Again, are we sure we're not, you know,
the megalith should be ready shortly, Hierarch.
Supreme Commander now?
We will monitor its status and alert you when it is online. The megalith systems will take a few moments to activate. It will be ready to move out soon. In the meantime, I've upgraded our robotics facilities to construct Colossi. You can warp them in whenever you wish, Hierarch.
Oh, that was nice of you. Get that up and running. Already overbuilding drones, but it is what it is. I'm just keeping an eye on the stream. Yeah, that is skipping like a mother. What is going on? I wonder actually. I've had problems with this before. If I go to windowed full screen, I've found that improves streaming performance. Right. I'm gonna scout out a bit with these colossi. Shit, Romania. Yeah. Not the first time I've heard that one. And then back them
The
off.
megalith should be finishing up shortly. We should ensure that we have enough forces
Back
to
the injured
defend
ones
it.
away. Go with it. Lead with the colossi and have them tank all the hits. And freed up. I can't remember if we have to guide multiple.
The megalith is online. We must ensure it reaches the stasis locks safely.
I think there's a tunnel down here. Remember to keep building drones. I'm going to send him back. Okay, getting the fuck away from that. Going to need a much larger force to kill that. So let's head back up the hill. Keep building the drones. Free pylon. And not free pylons down as well for population and
The megalith
defense.
has reached the first stasis lock. It will be safe below the surface as it does its work.
Go. Leave it to it then. Get sentry. And then I need more gateways. I mean, Vanguards are going to be good because it can fire like over. Like, I think they have like quite long range. But with the Colossi, I'm not sure I'm going to need more area effect damage. So I suppose I could just look at them as like smaller Colossi. Gather them up.
I'm detecting Zerg movement. Warriors, ensure none reach our nexus point.
Okay. Shouldn't be too hard.
The megalith is almost done with this lock. I would advise you to make preparations for its next move.
Get one of those Vanguards out. Yeah, these sentries should keep me from taking any real damage. I say that as that fucking zealot nearly goes down. Ugh. So he's producing. Let's get these two transformed into actual gateways. Get a forge down for upgrades. One more gateway. I'm not sure. SimCity is awful. Not sure I'm going to have the resources to support much more, though.
Sensors show the first stasis lock has been disabled. The megalith is relocating to the
all
next
on.
one.
Yeah, I'm going to need... Get him back. Going to need an expansion, but I'm not sure where one is, though I'm almost certain that it will be in the other direction. And I don't really have anything that can shoot up. But... oh, that was a bad place to put that. We get some stalkers up, that should help us out. And yeah, he just automatically fires. I mean, he does do crazy damage in buildings, so, you know, that's handy.
For the reckoning.
Have a bit of an explore. Okay, we don't need that many. Turn him into a
The megalith
gateway.
has arrived safely at the second stasis lock.
How
It shall be
much
brought
would it
down
run me
shortly.
to get a Templar Archives up? Well, actually all that much.
Interesting. I believe this facility used power cores of incredible size to provide energy for experiments.
I
They
mean,
should be hidden somewhere within these hills.
let me guess.
If
It's all
our
right.
warriors can destroy them, we can claim the solarite components within.
Because of course. Focus down the fucking spine. Yeah, spine claws. I keep wanting to call them tentacles, and I know for a fact that that's wrong.
For the reckoning.
So I've nearly got that free pylon up. Okay, so he's out. Send him back to where he needs to be. Cue another one of those. whilst we have a lot of gas and not much minerals. Give me the other one. Give me the other one. Give me the other one. Come on. One more. There you go. I'll use them right... Well, I don't really have any micro-intensive units right now. I suppose I could be doing force fields, but I'll use them as is actually intended for now. Can we cancel it? Can we cancel it? Oh, he got out. Great. Get that free pylon out. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm just sacking a production center here. He's producing another Vanguard.
Stasis lock disabled, and the grid is now at 60%. The megalith is en route to the third lock now.
One more. Fine, I'll get a zealot. He'll just die in 5 minutes anyway. Here's the expansion I was after.
A canyon ahead. I am detecting numerous Zerg signatures in that region.
Hey, give me a minute.
We must assist it.
Go. Keep that moving. We've got plenty of minerals, so we'll keep building them. Some extra pylons out. A couple of cannons, just to be safe. Aha. Shields, I suppose.
The megalith is under attack.
Yeah, I'm aware. That going. Put one in the front. I've got the extra shields up, but I'd say the friendly Psystorm is really handy. Right, let's send you down here. Ah, yes. The fun never ends. Okay, +1 weapons is actually tearing ass. I forget how important upgrades are for Protoss.
We must protect the megalith.
Get working on it.
Costs.
And half jumpy. No, come here, you. What? About to die. Fucking queen. Alright, let's go deal with that queen. Fortunately, I just burned all my bloody energy, but it is what it is. Well, you. I want Nexus and Assimilator.
Well done, warriors. The megalith is disabling the third lock.
Nice. More of those down.
The darkness will...
Did we lose any Colossi? No. Let's get some more Vanguard out then. As for upgrades...
You have not enough minerals.
Well, not enough of anything, really. Oh, this Assimilator should help out. And this is another just massive benefit of automatic Assimilators. Just it's instantly working, and gas was what I was short on. So, nope, give me that. Cool. Put them there. Give me a pylon here. Burn that. Oh, it's dead. Did I actually put that pylon down? No, I did not.
Your thoughts are clear. You have not enough minerals.
Keep stacking
This lock is almost destabilized.
Yeah,
The megalith will relocate shortly.
Leave the army there. Get the Colossi. Come with me.
The hour is upon us.
Get another Colossi. Yeah, he's moving. He's moving through uncharted territory, which I'm not a huge fan of. Back them off. We can kill all these Zerglings completely risk-free. Kill that. I realised there was a... We're buried here. Okay, he repairs anytime he goes down.
The third lock has been disabled, and the megalith is on the move. My readout
Kill
shows
that.
Cybros beginning to awaken from stasis.
Go.
Only 2 remain, Hierarch. The first power core has been secured. Warping it aboard now. I am detecting a large number of Zerg bioforms in the cave network ahead.
We can use the terrain to our advantage. Topple the rock formations near the entrance and seal the Zerg within the caves.
Shouldn't be too... Actually, the Colossi have actually arrived again, so... Seeing as the Templar are actually out of energy, let's merge them. Ah, I must have lost two, apparently. Oh dear,
You require more Vespene gas.
I know that there were some Zerglings somewhere. I can tell you where they've gone though. Ah. You stay, build Nexus. There, I suppose. I never actually did this.
Allies are in battle.
Doesn't have enough energy. Awesome. Well, we're gonna have to divert then. Hopefully it's just over there. Cancel off on that. I'm gonna have to find the fucking hive that's doing that. Luckily he's not doing too badly. I'll have all my Colossus as well, so we're doing okay. Terribly though. Hey, when they come back. We literally... I should have prepared better. I mean, he will largely be fine for a time, so... Whilst we've got the opportunity... Keep those weapon upgrades going.
A significant number of Zerg have been detected in the caves ahead. Exercise caution.
So I should just go and collapse all the caves then. Need more sentries out because the shields keep going down. Ooh, Corruptor. Could kill that. Yeah, it's because we're still long distance mining, but we should be okay in a moment. Go kill this.
Phase link authorized. The megalith is now disabling the fourth lock.
We should be okay with this then, seeing as we're now on the side of the base that was being attacked. Another one down. We are... Get a couple more sentries, a couple more zealots. As the long distance miners come back, rather than like... Yeah, I know, I have no idea why. I was trying to fix it, but... not quite sure how, unfortunately. And what's the... Actually, I'll tell you what. What am I rendering this at? I go full screen. Yeah, that'll be why. Let's bump that down then. Fit that to the screen, and we'll see how that goes. That should... There be another game other than StarCraft, depending on how far I get today. As I am approaching the end of this game. Or Stalkers.
Our pylon is under attack.
Why?
Lock destabilization is nearly finished. The megalith will disembark soon.
Yes, you had to wait until I was nearly done.
Comply. I heed the call.
I'll put them together.
Intriguing.
And that should get their attention at least. Not even big fights, that's the annoying part.
Upgrade complete.
Go. Get that armor upgrade on the go. Imagine actually being done with StarCraft. Yeah, I know. I want to go grab that solar, but I don't think I'm going to have the time. They're coming through there.
The lock is down and the megalith is traveling. Stasis grid at 20%. Wait. I'm detecting activity in the Zerg hive nearby. They're reinforcing the last lock.
No shit. What I would be doing.
There is an entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
And let's give us extra shield then. And as expected, the zealots lasted exactly 30 seconds. Keep blinking these stalkers forward to deal with the various flying annoyances. Actually making good minerals now, so
Worms are inbound on your location.
it's a good job the enemy are nearly, like, completely dead. We're actually managing to clean space out ahead of the megalith now. Oh, save Solarite. I mean, that is a point. I mean, we have, like, an immense warship in orbit. Why the hell aren't we using it? Sidestorm on the front of that to deal with the streaming in Zerglings. Stream is still being laggy, despite me having downed the wave. It worries me greatly. I'd like to know what that is. I might, what are we at? We're at an hour and 20. After this mission, I might have a bit of a short break just to do a bit of technical diagnosis. Well, that's everything murdered.
I will comply. As ever, I serve.
It did say kill all the Zerg's structures. Oh, that's going to be the end, isn't it?
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's surface. We take this battle to Cybros.
Oh. Now, dependent on what comes up next. There you go. Just a bit of dialogue then. In which case, I don't know why that's showing Deus Ex. It absolutely should be. Nope, not that one. That one. Really? Go away. Go away. There you go. I'm going to have a bit of an intermission just to see if I can't diagnose this issue. It should only be, what, 5 minutes? Just, yeah, hang out a bit.